everyone, it's Schleich Stars, and today we're going to be doing an after Christmas barn tour. Hope you enjoy. So at the front here we have this roof of the barn that's over there, and in front of it is this gateway thing, and just beside that is this 85-year of Schleich golden lion with sparkles in its mane. I don't know if you can see that there. Yeah. And I don't have any wildlife stuff, so I just decided to make it a statue in front of the stable. So if we come around here, this here is the Wild West wagon, and it has loads of little pockets and stuff. So this one here, it opens, yeah, and I just keep some apples in there for spares. And here is 2 horses pulling it, and the harness are really well detailed. I really like it. And then there's this little boy here driving it. He's got his hat down on his leg. And yeah. At the back, just here, this is another storage space. And there's another one here. And around this side, there's just this little barrel. I don't know if it comes out. I've not tried yet, but I'm not going to try, just in case it breaks. It's very expensive. Just next to the wagon, this is just, I don't know, there's just these little mouse eating this half of Mia's bread roll that she had for lunch, and then there's this step that Mia uses to get up onto her pony spot. And here there's just some barrels. I don't think they're Schleich, but they do have seats, and yeah. Just over here, this here is a house, but it's got 2 beds inside. And yeah. If you're wondering what this box here is, this is where I keep my saddles if I don't have my main barn out, because my main barn has the saddle holders and stuff on. So yeah, it just stores a load of saddles. I'll just keep it just there. Just next to the house is the field, and this is Millie, and next to Millie is Min, and they're just stroking this Lipizzaner mare here. Because all these animals are new, I don't have names for some of them. So I don't know a couple of them's breed either. But this is a Lipizzaner mare, and this here is her foal. This is a bit of a random place to have an ostrich pen in between these 2 fields. But yeah, this is an ostrich here, and this is a baby ostrich down here. And then this here is probably my favourite ostrich because it's flapping around and it looks really nice. Just here, this is Sue, and she's a baker person, and she's just walking somewhere. Don't know where she's going. In front of the ostrich pen, there's just these 2 girls here. This here is Sophie, and she's just walking towards the pen, and this here is Tilly, and she's following Sophie. This here is the pony pen, and just here, this is John, and he's a Shetland pony stallion. And just over here, this is just a Shetland pony mare. And feeding her an apple, this is Ellie. And behind Ellie and this horse is this Welsh pony mare. And behind the Welsh pony is this girl, and she's a Shetland pony mare. This here is Cherry Bee, and if you watched an advent calendar update, then you'd know she doesn't stand properly, so she has to lean up against something. But stroking Cherry Bee, this is Adam, and he's the leader of the yard. Next to the pony pen, this is the cow pen. It's a bit squished in here, but this here is Bessie, and just next to her is this other cow, which I haven't named. And this is where they look out, and I made it out of lolly sticks and a toothpick. And you put the hay in there, and then they eat. Next to the cow pen, this is the wash area. I'm really happy with how it's turned out when I made it, because it just fits nicely between the cow pen and the barn over there. So this is the original one, and this is the one I got for Christmas, because I needed a new wash store, because you know barns normally have more than one wash store. Like big yards normally have more than one wash store. So that's why I wanted another one, and yeah. This here is just a saddle stand, and if you're wondering where the saddle went to, it's at the repair shop being fixed because it broke. Just here in the middle of the wash store and this area, this here is Mia and her horse Spots, and Mia just has some binoculars around her neck. And this is Hannah, and she's not meant to be riding, she's meant to be stood up, but she just about fits on the horses. And this here is Sunshine. I think she's a quarter horse mare, but I'm not quite sure. Next to the wash store is the main barn, well, the only barn. But just here, this is Seren, and she's a custom that my mum gave me for Christmas, and I really like her. Seren is actually one of the horses we have, and she's a wild horse that we broke in, and now she's nice, and yeah. Just here, this is April, and she's just being bored. Well, just there stood by the fence. This here is Lizzie, and she's getting Gucci's saddle and bridle ready to go for a ride. Inside the barn, this here is Electra, and she's a Camarade mare, and leading Electra is Sophia, and she's just one of the barn helpers. This stable here is Bailey's stable, and we will come to Bailey in just a moment. And next to Bailey's stall, this is Jack, and he's a Camarade stallion. And across from Jack's stable is Electra's stable, and next to Electra's stable is Gucci, and we will come to Gucci in just a moment. The other side of the barn is this alpaca and llama field, and these are some alpacas and this llama that I got for Christmas, and I really like it. Just here, this is a bed, and it's basically a house but with no roof or walls, so it's a bit cold. And here's just some more boxes that I don't know what they're doing there. Just over here, now this here is Bailey, and he's a Pasofino stallion, and Bailey and Gucci are probably one of my favourite horses in the yard. This here is Gucci, and she's a Rocky Mountain horse mare. Next to their field is this little field, It's another stallion's field, but the stallion's field that's here is too small for 6 horses. I didn't have enough white fencing. So just here, this is Joey, and he's a Tennessee Walker gelding. And also in his field as well, this is a Tinker Stallion. So I'm going to end this video here. Hope you liked it. If you did, smash that like button, but don't smash the screen because you'll be needing to like more of these videos. Bye guys!